നമ്മുടെ ശിലാസ്ഥാപന കർമ്മം നടത്തുന്നത് ശൈവാചാര്യനായ ശ്രീ ഡോക്ടർ മാർക്ക് ഡസ്കോവ്സ്കി അവർകളാണ്. ചില സാങ്കേതിക ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ കൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ അദ്ദേഹം ഈ വേദിയിലില്ല എന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. അദ്ദേഹത്തെ പ്രതിനിധീകരിച്ച് ഡോക്ടർ ആർ രാമൻ തന്നെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ കല്ലിടൽ നിർവഹിക്കുന്നത്.
Sao Paraye Namaha Vimala Kalashra Avamresti Mahadane Bharatatana Jamagagupta Uchera Janaka Kadubaya Yama Swarita Bhava Sargamaya Hridayam Manutara Vritakulam Mamazam Swarata. Okay, you can hear. So we're here. It is a great pleasure to be here. I hope you can all hear me. This Dr. Ramanan and his efforts and tremendous enthusiasm that he has, may they mirror Abhinavagupta's own prayer and invocation, where he asks, he's praying, that may the body of the nectar of the Absolute, Anuttara, my heart, the emission, Visarga, which is the vibrant state of the united form, the Yamala, of both mother and father, Shiva and Shakti, pulsate radiantly. Abhinavagupta, at the beginning of his work, he prays for inspiration. He prays that the union of Shiva and Shakti take place in his heart, and that from that union of Shiva and Shakti comes forth the Visarga, this emanation of the universe of grace, and that it should inspire him and flood the whole world with the light and radiance of that grace that comes from that union of Shiva and Shakti. So with that hope and praying for that inspiration, I also wish Ramananji and the institute that now is being founded today, that it should have great success and give much benefit to many people. Not many years ago, some 50 years ago, when I began the study and practice of Kashmiri Shaivism, there were very, very few people who knew of its existence outside Kashmir. Very, very few. And those people, they were mostly professors, universities, and very few. I was some from Banaras, Kashi, and a few from professors and others from outside India. So that to see that in these years, Then Swami Muktananda, he made it known to many people. Swami Muktananda, he had some millions of disciples. So from that, my own Guruji, Swami Lakshmanju, who was my Guruji, I got Diksha from him in 1975, yeah, gave the modern world, revived for the modern world. And this teaching of non-dualist Shaivism. It is wonderful to see now in the last few years how this inspiration, this Pratibha Para Devi, this Pratibha is spreading also in India. And it's so wonderful. It brings great joy to my heart, and especially and to Sri Ramananji and other people illumined with this inner light. Tripratyayamidam jnanam guruta shastrata swataha. This jnana, with jnana we get moksha. So this jnana that gives us moksha has three sources. It comes from three places: from Guru, from the Shastra, from scripture, from the Tantras, and Swataha, from one's own inspiration. Abhinavagpta was because our Shaivism is our Trika Kaula Shaivism. We are very much emphasize Shakti. And Shakti is in ourselves, that Shakti is comes as Pratibha, inspiration, understanding, and it is that Pratibha and understanding which is illumining again and reviving these teachings. Chaitanya Mahatma, this self is consciousness. That this, so with time now, we will, the institute is now beginning, and first we shall doing some research and some teaching. Teaching is, so Abhinavagpta was amazing himself. His pratibha was vast. Imagine at the beginning of his life, hardly when he was 30, he had already written Tantra Loka. Abhinavagpta himself wanted to revive Shaivism. From his master who came from South India, he came from Jalandhara, who got his master Sumati came from Dakshinapata, and they met Abhinavagpta in Kashmir and initiated him into Shaivism. So Abhinavagpta also at that time, 11th century, revived this Shaivism in a most wonderful form in Kashmir. So for many centuries, because of the very strong Muslim presence in the valley and other factors, this Kashmiri Shaivism had to go underground. It didn't have the kind of following that it would have otherwise had, except in South India. In South India, around 10th or 11th century, also it began in South India. In South India, that means in what was called Chola Desha, the time of the Cholas. Trika teachers came from Kashmir and went to South India and taught a number of people, and thereby inspired the development of Sri Vidya. Sri Vidya, which is such an important Kaula tradition, Shakta tradition in the south and everywhere in India, was only possible because of Kashmiri Shaivism. Vidyananda, Shivananda, the Amritananda, they wrote commentaries on the Nityasoda Shikarnava and the Yogini Hridayam. These commentaries are written with full of references of teachings of Abhinavagpta from his Tantra Loka, then Shiva Sutra, and then of other Kashmiri masters, Utpaladeva, Vasugupta, etc., that they had studied in tremendous depth. And it's on the basis of that study that they commented on the tantras of the root tantras of the Sri Vidya tradition, the Nitya Sudashikarnava and the Yogini Hridaya. Independent book, great Krama system also developed. So this would, Sri Vidya that you have now, without the presence of this Trika Shaivism in South India, would not at all have been possible. It became such a profoundly well-rooted tradition with such vast knowledge and jnanam because and through of Kashmiri Shaivism. So this was also this is well known to many because Sri Vidya is very popular. I'm sure all of you know and many of you practice. One thing perhaps that you know less well, but is no less important, was the great development of Krama system. Krama system is the worship of the Mother Kali in the form of Kala Sankarshini, Krishodari. Still in Tamil Nadu, there are temples to the goddess Krishodari and Kali. And in Kerala, there are temples to 13 Kalis. So the presence of this very Abhinavagpta considered the Kalis, the Krama system and the teachings of that to be the highest, most secret part of Trika Shaivism. So this was was also well developed in South India in the works of people like Maheshwarananda and Anna Sinha, Srivatsa. They wrote works like Maharta Manjari, Mahanaya Prakasha, Chidgagana Chandrika, which you may not know so well, but were extremely important and foundational works also for the worship of Kali in the Krama system. So it's a wonderful thing, a great miracle, a great grace of Mother Kali and of Lord Shiva, that after so many centuries, some 500, 600, 700 years, we're seeing the beginning here and in other places in the south of this, our Kashmiri Shaivism. I can only pray, I pray that Ramananji's enthusiasm, his youth, his great strength, will encourage the great development of this knowledge. He should teach basic Shiva Sutra and Spandakarika, Pratyabhigya Hridayam, Parapraveshika, these Bodha Panchadashika, and these works, they should be spread and made well known to people. One thing that is very important, big question that arises, well, after so many centuries, is it possible to have, can we study and can we grow and develop in the non-dualist Shaivism without a guru, without Diksha? This is a problem. Swami Lakshmanju, he gave me Diksha, and he gave some people Diksha, a few hundred, not so many. Swami Muktananda, he gave Diksha also but into his own group, into his own Kula, into his own. So one very wonderful teaching that Abhinavagpta emphasizes that allows us to revive this Shaivism is that Diksha, we should understand, first of all, comes from Lord Shiva, it comes from the goddess. Diksha means grace. Diksha means grace. Anugraha, Shaktipat. Anugraha, Shaktipat. This is Rudra Shaktipat. This Avesha or Samavesha of Rudra Shakti, then that is taking place from Mother, from the goddess, Samvid Devi. This is not taking place from any human being. Even you have Guru. Guru will give you Diksha. But that Anugraha, that Shaktipat, is only coming from the goddess, only coming from Lord Shiva. So Abhinavagupta teaches that out of many kinds of Diksha, highest Diksha is the one that you receive directly. The Diksha that you receive directly. Now you people are sitting there. Ramananji has called you, and you are sitting there because you are inspired. How we know we have a Shakti path? Because we feel we need to learn. We feel, first of all, a kind of yayasa, guru prati. Do we want to go towards some teacher? We want to learn. And we are inspired to do that. And with this inspiration and hearing the words of the Shastra, the explanation of our wonderful Shaivism from these great masters, that our heart begins to unfold. Our malas are being removed through jnana. Our malas are being removed through the trika mantras. Our jnana, our mala is being removed through the Shakti path that's coming directly from Mother and Lord Shiva. So we should not feel any doubt. The doubt is biggest obstacles. So we should not feel any doubts. But with enthusiasm, embrace Shravana. We should listen carefully to teacher. We should listen carefully to the Shastra and develop our own pratibha, develop our own inspiration. So in this way, we are very grateful to Ramananji for his great work here, and that he should like, they say that the great banyan tree is in a tiny seed. Nyagroda, the Nyagroda is in a small seed, and this small seed contains a mighty tree. So let this foundation stone that now you're laying and this seed that you are planting grow into this vast tree, and that our hearts may blossom, that the Hridayam may all grow and blossom and develop, and that we may profit so much from the teachings of these ancient masters, and that we may again revive, experience that Shakti path. So to this end also, Abhinavagpta, he has left us a great tradition of puja. You will be hearing two things we need, jnana and kriya. The jnanam is coming from the study of the words of our masters, Abhinavagpta in the past, Swami Lakshmanju in the present, all the other Shaiva masters, and now Ramananji also has come. And also we have the mantras and the pujas, and through this, also Abhinavagpta has left that for us. And you will get that inspiration to do those mantras, to do that japa, to do that puja, to participate in that. As the jnanam develops, and the kriya will grow, and as kriya develops, jnana will grow. Jnana, kriya and yoga both give jnana, and knowledge develop also into our. So we should feel confident that this is a great revival, a great time for the re-emergence of what for centuries had been lost or known to only very few. So I'm very happy to see you all present. I'm very sorry I could not be with you physically. I hope to come soon to Kerala to meet you all. And I congratulate Sri Ramananji to have done so much up to now, and is so enthusiastic to do very much more. And as I said, I look forward to meeting you all when I come personally in a month or two. So thank you very much. And we should all congratulate and please support in every way this great effort. So Om Sau. Please, one last thing I should say to conclude. Our Guru, spiritual Guru, is Swami Lakshman. My spiritual Guru, I received Diksha from Swami Lakshman. So I pray to Swami Lakshmanju that he bless you all, that he bless me, and that through him, we can invoke Lord Shiva's grace. Om Sau Shri Lakshmana Devaya Namaha. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Purnam Mada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much.